Hundreds of vehicles bursting into flames and dozens of drivers with tales of close calls. Tonight, for the first time, an Ohio mom speaks publicly after watching her own son burn alive in her Kia. I-Team reporter Jackie Calloway has been investigating Kia fires across the country since April, and this mother now joins hundreds of others in calling for a federal investigation.
To watch my child die in front of my eyes, I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Keith Nash never made it out of the parking lot.
Sounded like gunfires, like an explosion.
The 48-year-old burned to death after getting into his mother's 2014 Kia Soul just outside Cincinnati last year.
And I ran to the car, and it was so hot, I couldn't get him out of the car without probably killing myself.
His official cause of death? Smoke and gas inhalation. But police say he also had fentanyl and heroin in his system. Investigators found no drug paraphernalia or residue in the car.
I heard him holler for help.
The I-Team has exposed hundreds of fires involving Kia and Hyundai since 2011. In 3 separate cases, including 2 here in Tampa Bay, drivers told me they were trapped, fighting with doors that would not open as flames raced from the engine toward them.
I thought I was going to die.
I couldn't open the door. All the electric was shut off in my car.
There was no way to get out until the gentleman actually yanked the door.
91 of the more than 200 Kia fires reported to the National Highway Transportation Administration involved the 2011 to 2014 Optimas and Sorrentos, according to the National Center for Auto Safety. By comparison, Toyota and Honda drivers in similar-sized SUVs and sedans reported a combined 13 fires for cars sold during that same time period.
They don't actually have any explanation for why this is happening.
The Center for Auto Safety petitioned federal regulators to launch a safety defect investigation after our story aired in May. The Washington, D.C. watchdog is now calling for an investigation into the Kia Soul fires. The Kia that Nash died in, one of 29 reported fires and Souls sold between 2010 and 2015.
If they had even one report, then they should have done something, and they didn't.
Consumer watchdogs, along with several members of Congress, demanding NHTSA also investigate what they call an alarming number of Hyundai fires. Hyundai, Kia's sister company, manufactures the Santa Fe and Sonata. NHTSA reports 70 fires total in the 2011 to 2014 Santa Fe's and Sonatas.
I will say there doesn't seem to be a lot of urgency around the fact that hundreds of cars across multiple models and multiple years are catching on fire.
I reached out to Kia for a comment on the Soul fires. We are still waiting to hear back. Meanwhile, NHTSA is expected to decide within the next 2 weeks whether it's going to investigate all of the makes and models listed in that petition.
I want closure. I want answers.
I'm I-Team reporter Jackie Calloway, taking action for you.